My dear students, during this lockdown, all the schools, universities, colleges, everything is remaining closed. But if we remain closed and if you do not continue our studies, then what will happen? Definitely we will be in very loss. So what I thought about, can we conduct a video class with you? So that's why I come in front of you with this video. Hope you will like it. So in this video we will learn the subtraction. That is lesson 4 of your book, and remember, this is the part 1 only. We'll have to upload part 2 and part 3 later, and I hope you will find it very useful. And one more thing, you frequently wash your hands. So let us continue our lesson. So first of all, let us learn a poem. This poem is what? You see, subtraction. More on top, no need to stop. You have learned subtraction of 1, 2, 2, 3 digit in class 2, I think. Here we will learn the subtraction of 4 digit and more, but we have to revise some 1, 2, 3 digit subtraction that we learned in class 2. So basically, you see this, more on top, no need to stop. That means you can see here, this is what? 5 from, and this is 5 and this is 1. So 5 is more on top, so no need to stop. So 5 minus 1, it is what? 4. Yes, you take your fingers. How many fingers do you have in your hand? In your right hand, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From there 5, if you subtract, or if you take away your, or if you close your one pinky finger, then how many fingers you have now? Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. So 5 minus 1 is 4. That's why 5 minus 1 is 4. And similarly 7 is top. Okay, and it's more. So no need to stop. 7 minus 4, it is 3. So our result becomes 34. Similarly, more on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. So when more on the floor, that means what? You see, this is what? 7. And this is what? 5. So from 5 you cannot minus 7, or you cannot subtract 7, because 7 is more. So from smaller number you cannot take away your bigger number. Understood? So what we will do, we will go to next door. That means from next door, this is 7. So from that 7 we will take 1 to this 5. So if we put 1 here, will not become 15. So from 15 we will have to subtract the 7. So 15 minus 7, it is what? If you count 15 and from there 15, if you take away 7, then you will only with 8. Okay, so then you have to take 1 from this 7. So it will not be remaining 6, or not be remaining 7. So it will become 6. So from that 6 you now minus 4. 6 minus 4 is what? 2. Numbers the same, 0 is your gain. So when the numbers are same, that is what? 5 and 5, or nothing, no one is more and no one is less. Both are 5 and 5, both are same. So when the numbers are same, we will do what? Only 5 minus 5 is what? 0. 7 minus 4 is what? 3. So this way we will continue the subtraction method. Now let us see this subtraction. You already know it, but let us revise them. First of all, when you are writing the numbers, you make sure that you are writing below digit below. Okay, below this 8 I am writing 1, below this 6 I am writing 4, below this 5 I am writing 2. These 8 and this 1 are the ones place digit. These 6 and 4 are the tens place digit. This 5 and 2 are the 100 place digit. So from 8, if you subtract 1, what will you have? 7. And from 6, if you subtract 4, what will you have? 2. From 5 if you subtract 2, then what will have? 3. Very good. So this way our result becomes 327. If we you see such a big number, 568. From the 568 you subtracted 241. Big numbers. From the big numbers you are subtracting a big numbers. So you are doing well. 327 we are getting. Next, this time we will learn about borrowing. Okay. Now see, you see this number only 700 and 269. But from 0, where's my mouse? Oh, from 0 you cannot minus 9. You cannot subtract 9 because 0 is what? 0 is small. 0 is lesser and 9 is more. So from lesser you cannot minus or you cannot subtract the more. So from 0 you cannot subtract 9. So we'll go to next door from, but this is also 0. We cannot take any 1 from here. So we have to go to next door again. That is 7. From 7 we will take 1. Okay. When we will take 1 to here, we cannot go directly to here. Okay. We will from this 7 we will go to this 10's place. So it will be now if we get this 1 here, put this 1 here, then it will become what? 10. Very good. So from that 10 we will now take 1 to this number. So it will become 10. So from 10 minus 9, it is what? 1. But did you remember we have taken 1 from this side? Yes or no? So this is only 9 now because we took 1. So from that 9 you have to subtract this 6. 9. Forget this number. Now it is 9 only. From that 9 you have to subtract this 6. Now what is left? 3. Then did you remember at the first we took 1 from this 7 only? Yes or no? So now it is 6. So from 6 you have to minus 2. If you subtract 2 from this 6, 6 minus 2 is what? That is 4. Very good. So this way we are getting 431 as the difference of 700 and 269. Let us see another example. You see this one. Try to understand that. 7 minus 8. Can you subtract this 8 from this 7? Because 7 is a very smaller number and 8 is bigger number. From 7 you cannot subtract 8. From the smaller number you cannot subtract the bigger number. So what we will actually do, from this 4, next door, from this 4 we will have to take 1 to the here. So it will become what? 17. So 17. Now you can subtract this 8. So 17 minus 8 is what? 9. And since 1 you have taken away from this 4, now it has become 3. So from that 3 you have to subtract this 1. So 3 minus 1 is what? 2. And it was become, we are not doing anything with this number. We have not taken any 1 from or any borrowing. You have not done any borrow from this 9. We have borrowed from this 4 only. So from 9 we have to subtract this 5. 9 minus 5 is, very good, 4. Now let's see this. Oh yes, these are containing 4 digits. Okay. So from this 7 we have to subtract this. Always you have to start from right hand side. Okay. Never you start from left hand side. So from this 7 you have to subtract 5. Very good. From this bigger number, this is smaller number. 7 minus 5 is possible. 7 minus 5 is what? 2. Now you see 5 minus 8. From 5 you cannot subtract 8 because 5 is smaller. So you have to take 1 from this 6. So if you take away 1 from this 6, now this 5 will become 15. So 15 minus 8, it is what? 7. This way, but you have taken 1 from this 6. Now it is not 6. It has already become 5. So 5 minus 2, it is what? 3. And similarly, 5 minus 3 is what? 2. So our result is 2372. Let us see next one. Now this is what? 9800 minus 5625. From this 0 you have to subtract 5. Wow, it is not possible. In fact, from this 0 you cannot subtract 5. Okay. So 1 we have to borrow from this 0, but 0 cannot give us 1 because it is already a 0. So you have to go to next row again. From this 8 you have to take 1 from this 0, and then it will become 10. From that 10 you have to take 1 from till this 0. So it has become 10. 10 minus 5, it is what? 5. Now see, we have taken here 1 from this 10. So it has become 9. 9 minus 2, it is 7. But did you remember that 1 we took from this 8? So it has become 7. 7 minus 6 is what? 1. And 9 minus 5 is 4. So this way we will do our subtraction. So this is the first part of our lesson. Hope you have found it very useful, and I am attaching some problems of subtraction here, or also you can practice the exercise. I am telling you the numbers: exercise 16 and 17 and 18 and 19. You can do on your own. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will provide me the solution of this exercise what I recently I have told you, that is from exercise 16 to exercise 19. You have to do all the maths from here, and you have to show me in our WhatsApp group. Thank you very much.